a gay Catholic priest lifting the veil and coming out in his book. For 2 years, it was published anonymously, but now, as our Ashley Arkin tells us, Father Gary Meyer is putting his name on Hidden Voices. Ashley?
Okay, next week, Father Gary as...
Are you optimistic about his statement on gays and the church?
I'm optimistically cautious, right? I think there's some optimism here. This is one of the first statements that we've heard from any Catholic official in years that hasn't been a harsh anti-gay stance.
Good evening, I'm John Fugelsang, and this is Viewpoint. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. When it comes to gay people, the Catholic Church kind of likes to paraphrase St. Augustine and say it loves the sinner, hates the sin. That's what it likes to say, while labeling what is called homosexual acts as depraved and intrinsically disordered, leading the fight against same-sex marriage, and since 2005, barring men with, quote, deep-seated homosexual tendencies, end quote, from the priesthood. And it's really no wonder so many gay Catholics feel rejected by their own church. But some in the church have a very different message.
If you are an LGBT Catholic or an LGBT ally, the chances are right now in our church you are feeling unsupported, you're feeling rejected, abandoned, and even unloved. But I want you to know that there are other voices coming from our church.
That's Father Gary Meyer, and he has become one of the most forthright voices supporting gay Catholics since becoming one of just a handful of priests to publicly come out as gay himself. Now, Father Meyer came out earlier this month after publishing the second edition of his book, Hidden Voices, Reflections of a Gay Catholic Priest, a book he'd previously published anonymously, but now felt compelled to claim as his own. Why the change? Well, Father Meyer wrote in the Huffington Post, and I quote, "I have tried over the years to reconcile my silence as a gay priest with that of the Church's increasingly anti-gay stance, but I have been unsuccessful. I could not live as a gay priest, which means living in silence while publicly pretending to support the hierarchy's teachings on homosexuality. It is my great pleasure now to bring on Father Gary Meyer, whose once anonymous book is Hidden Voices, Reflections of a Gay Catholic Priest." Father, good evening and welcome to Viewpoint. What a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks so much, John, for having me.
And thank you.
My story went viral on the internet. I began to receive thousands of correspondences from people all over the world. My personal website, fathergary.com, exploded with visitors. My Facebook page erupted with likes and friend requests. It was overwhelming. Of the thousands of correspondences I received, only a handful were negative. If this experience has taught me anything, it's that being a priest and being gay just doesn't matter to most people. But it does matter to some. It matters to those who are made to feel less than because of who they are. It matters to those who are told that they are disordered, defective, or diseased because they are gay. St. Catherine of Siena once said, "Speak the truth with 1,000 voices. It is silence that kills the world."